Hi dear, how was your day?
I've just come to the realization that some things have changed. And I'm not sure I like the way things are going. We just really need to talk.
Please don't kick me out. I don't want to be homeless. You're going with me.
I really just wanted to talk to him about considering an earlier retirement date.
When are you going to tell him?
Well, maybe later, maybe after the yard is raked.
Today just happens to coincidentally be Miriam's birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Miriam.
Another revolution around the sun.
Another revolution around the sun. And if you've been following our channel, on her birthday 6 years ago, what happened?
It's the first time we sat on a Spyder.
August 24th, 2014, Sunday, a little after 4. It's Miriam's birthday. For the last week or so, we've sort of had this bug about acquiring a 3-wheel motorcycle, a Can-Am or something very similar to that. Found that there was a dealership in Chesapeake, which is our neighboring city, that had several in stock. And so we were running some errands, and we finished our errands, and Miriam looked at me and said,
do you want to go over to the dealership, All Out Cycles in Chesapeake? So.
And we went up there and settled on one, and that started the love affair, the odyssey that all this started 6 years ago.
And the rest is history.
Yes, it is.
If you've been following our channel for any length of time, you know that we are consummate planners. Particularly this guy is
guilty.
A consummate planner. And, I guess I have that inclination too. And, I guess when you get to a certain age, you know you have a life plan, but you kind of reevaluate that plan from time to time. And I think this year has really been one of those times for me, for us. And, there's a lot of change going on, not just with the COVID craziness, but change within my work organization. And some of it is good change, and some of it is just unknown. I just don't know where things are going, and it's stressful. It's really stressful. Anyways, in looking at the numbers and doing the math and thinking about the trends in our household expenses and what have you, it looks like I'm not going to have to wait until I'm eligible for full retirement, which is another 4.5 years, which seems. So we're giving serious consideration to pushing that date to. I'm not going to say exactly when it's going to be, because I don't want to make a formal announcement until just a couple months out. But it has given me such a lift. I just the thought of being able to retire a little bit on the early side and to be able to do, while we're able to do. So I feel like a burden has been taken off my shoulders. I really, really do.
It does move our retirement plans, as we define retirement, up a few years earlier than we anticipated originally. Our long-range plans, we wanted to be in position that should we choose to make the decision to buy a motorhome or some sort of camper, so we can have long duration on the road trips. Our plan is to take something that we can actually bring the Spyder with us. The Spyder will be our getting around and sightseeing vehicle, and that will be, and our RV will be our base of operations. So instead of that being 5+ years out, that's a little closer now. So I got to work on that. Gives me a project to work on. So today in our negotiations about possible needs for the RV, we've decided that we would have arrangements for the yet not existent pet, a dog, which Miriam wants, and I've conceded and given in, and now she's thrown into the mix about the sleeping arrangement for the yet not existent grandkids. It's like I'm holding the line on that. It's like, this is for us, not a bunch of kids. So here we are in the latter part of August, and originally, before the plague hit, we'd already had plans for August. We were going to go to
Montana, Glacier National Park.
Yes, going to take a trip out there, and
want to see moose. Never seen a moose.
And maybe if we're lucky, even see the Aurora Borealis, which Miriam's not seen before.
Yeah.
I have seen when I was in Alaska. It's something you have to see in person. It's something that cannot be photographed or videoed, because the lighting causes all the photographs and video to look like it's a green blob across the sky. And the truth is, it's a dancing ribbon of rainbows. It's just spectacular. So want to see that. So that's going to be on our trip probably for next year, sometime in late summer 2021. So we're working on that.
Yeah.
So where are we going this year?
Well, we're going to have a 10-day kind of a mini asphalt odyssey. We're going to go into North Carolina, and we're going to travel the length of the Blue Ridge Parkway from where it starts.
This has been a bucket list item. The portion that's in North Carolina is the majority of the 400 plus mile, I think it's close to 490 mile long Blue Ridge Parkway. I've taken the North Carolina portion back in the late 70s, so it's something I've been wanting to do, so this gives us the opportunity to go down to the Smoky Mountain area, spend a couple of days down there, and then come back along the entire Blue Ridge Parkway, which we hope to spend a lot of time on that. Actually, we budgeted 3 days for just travel on the parkway.
Yeah, so it starts in the
Cherokee, North Carolina.
And then it'll end up at Afton Mountain at Waynesboro, Virginia.
Where the road changes names, but it becomes the Skyline Drive through the Shenandoah National Park, which is an additional 105 miles of parkway.
Yeah, and see some of the sites, spend some time at the Smoky Mountain National Park. And also we're going to plan kind of a side trip to Martinsville, Virginia, where my parents grew up. But we're going to hopefully capture some film of the homes that my grandmothers had, and it's just for nostalgia, really. I guess I'm just kind of sentimental in that way. I'd like to capture that image for just so that my kids will remember.
Well, we got some planning to do for this upcoming trip. We got to finish packing. We have a babysitter coming to take care of our parrot, Dimitri. The place where we used to park him on our long trips has gone out of business.
Yeah, victim of COVID.
And so that saves us a little bit of driving time, but we're having somebody actually come in on a regular basis and sort of keep him company a little bit, make sure he's okay, and I'm sure he will appreciate that. So we've got to get packing, and we'll catch you guys a little bit later.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Miriam scares the crap out of John. Take one.
Hey.
Hi.
Are you going to speak?
All right, we'll go back out. I love doing this to her. Miriam, take 2. Action. Hi, dear. Miriam rejects John. Take 3. Hi, dear.
Hey.
How was your day? I just love running around the house. Take 4, I guess. Action.
Hey.
Hey, dear. Be great. Look at the outtakes we're getting. Take 6.
So tell me again, what am I saying?
Imply we're take 5. Action. Action. Hey,
I'm excited. Taking more time off than I normally.
let it go. Telemarketers.